ब्रो, देखो वो दिन याद है?
कौन सा दिन यार?
हैं? इतनी जल्दी भूल भी गया? अरे भाई, योर जेई मेंस का डी डे।
ओह, द डे ऑफ जेई मेंस। थोड़ी लंबी स्टोरी है, सुनना चाहोगे?
Imagine you're preparing for one of the toughest examinations in the world. You reach the center on time, and the countdown of 180 minutes starts down the line. The screen loads, and the first question flashes on your screen. The first question is apparently from the chapter Kinematics. This chapter is considered one of the easiest chapters in the whole JEE syllabus. 15 minutes down the line, you are stuck on the same question. You are not able to grasp the concept of the question. And then you start thinking, अब क्या होगा? अब मेरा एग्ज़ाम अच्छा कैसे जाएगा? So, the day of my JEE mains. The setup is a bit changed. Yeah, I changed the setup because last time there were people telling me that भाई setup improve कर ले यार, बहुत गंदा background है. So, this is the background. So, coming back to the topic, the day of my JEE mains. I woke up a little earlier that day. Not the D-Day, but the day earlier, as the trauma began the day earlier. That day looked a little unusual and unlike my other days, which I spent the whole day studying. I had decided that I would not study much that day because we were advised by our teachers that the last day is meant not for studying, but just to give the peace, patience, and attention that is required by our mind during the examination. But ऐसा कभी हुआ है कि टीचर्स ने बोला है और मैंने सुना है, क्योंकि इतना ओबीडियंट तो मैं हूँ नहीं. तो आई स्पेंड द होल डे स्टडिंग. Actually, I forgot my lunch. Through the thoughts of studying, there were many thoughts that were coming. That what if I mess up at the last moment? What if something goes wrong and we reach late to the center? What if this whole my journey of 2 years is worth nothing? These thoughts were killing me from inside. That was a real drama. So these thoughts were continuously scrolling through my mind and I could not study peacefully. I just revised the important topics. The day went continuously through these thoughts scrolling in my mind. The last day I could not remember because the last day just went like. And the night comes. The night before my JEE examination. The exam had finally come that I had spent my whole 2 years preparing and grinding the whole syllabus. Just 12 hours remaining for the JEE exam. I had my perfect 8 hours of sleep that night. Those were the most peaceful hours. So I woke up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning because my center was around 45 to 1 hour from my home. I got ready, ate my breakfast. I was not able to digest that this is it. This is what I was waiting for. But I was not able to digest it until my father says, "Hurry up, we are getting late." Those 45 minutes in the car felt like 45 days. I was literally not able to digest that this was the moment that I was waiting for, and I'm going through that exam. In the car, I started revising major concepts. What concepts are? Inorganic chemistry. It was a headache. Inorganic chemistry was a nightmare for me. I could not remember I did not remember anything from inorganic chemistry. But in the exam, I remember. In the exam, I'll tell you later in this video only. For that, stay tuned till the last. So, moving through all this trauma of inorganic chemistry and revising all the short notes in the car, I reached the center. I walked into the center and a computer was allotted to me. The computer screen was turned on and I saw my name, Aditya G1 Pise. And I told to myself that I want to make this boy proud. The boy who dreamt of being in a top educational institute in this country. I want to make this guy proud. That he should feel, yes, I did it. That was my major motivation. One more motivation was me that everybody should link the words topper, marks. This should be commonly linked to me only. I just wanted that. So the exam begins. The countdown of 180 minutes starts. The screen loads and the first question that flashes in front of my screen is apparently from one of the easiest chapters in the whole JEE syllabus, kinematics. But 15 minutes down the line, I was not able to solve the question. My pen was stuck at the same place. I could not believe that now what will happen? I'm not able to solve the first question and I will solve the whole JEE paper. I will fail the JEE paper. These were the thoughts that were arising in my mind through the exam. These were thoughts in my mind where the people around me were busy solving questions. They were motivated and they were highly enthusiastic about solving the questions. But I was stressed. Then I just closed my eyes and remembered a family picture that I took around 2 years ago. That family picture reminded me that you are not alone. All these family members are with you and you will surely make them proud. 5 minutes, I closed my eyes and remembered them. That I want to make these people proud. I want to do all this just for them. Then I skipped that question. The best move I did in the whole JEE paper. Because later I understood that question of kinematics was one of the difficult questions from the whole JEE mains history. That was L. I thought that why am I wasting my precious time on one question? So I just skipped that question, just went ahead. And the other questions were just a cakewalk. They were a piece of cake for me. They were easy AF, very easy. I just went on solving questions, just went ahead, and the paper went smooth. As if it was like a class 4th exam paper. At that moment, I remembered a line of Alak Pandey sir, that when life gives you shit, just set time at t is equals to 0. This line would be somewhat relatable to some of the physics students, that time t is equals to 0. Time t is equal to 0 is that forget everything and start from the beginning. So I was very happy after the paper. I met my parents. They asked how was the paper. I told it was good because I had given my 110% in that paper. I remember that the 2025 JEE mains pattern was changed a bit because the pattern was that we had to answer 5 out of 5 numerical questions, as there were no options for the numerical questions. So I remember I had attempted around 56 questions out of 75 questions. That is a good number of questions. That may land you somewhat around 98 to 99 percentile. So my parents again asked that how was the paper and what marks are you expecting. I told that I don't know about the marks, but I have given it my best, and that is what they wanted. So we went out that day for lunch. After some 4 to 5 months I had went out, and then as soon as I came home, my all telegram groups were flooded with answer keys and video solutions and whatnot. And all my friends were asking that, भाई कितने marks मिले, भाई क्या हुआ, भाई कैसा हुआ paper, भाई shift कितनी tough थी. These were all the questions that I was getting, but my brain was clear that I had given my best. Marks does not matter to me. The one thing that matters to me that I have given the most justice to the 2 years of my preparation. I could not control myself and I matched my answers with the answer key of I guess it was the unofficial answer key because the official answer key of the JEE Mains came much later. So according to the unofficial answer key, I was getting around 183 marks. And 183 marks, I didn't thought that I would score such great, but it was good. After I got to know that our shift was one of the toughest shifts in the JEE Mains history. Focus on the word history. History means that from all the papers of JEE Mains from 2019 to 2025, this shift, the day and the time that I gave my JEE exams, that was the hardest. So what do you mean by hardest? The hardest shift means that I would get a more percentile at lower marks. So I thought that 180 marks would easily fetch me an easy 99 percentile. So the thoughts of 99 percentile were rolling on my mind.
Hello, एक second. But this was your experience, right? So what is the purpose of this video?
So this video is just to make the fellow JEE aspirants aware. This video was just to tell the JEE aspirants that be disciplined and motivated and mainly be consistent towards your studies. Think about your parents, that how much they work hard for you just so that you get the best education out there and the best facilities available in the whole country. That should be your motivation. And I would just like to say that be the writer of your own destiny. At last, I would like to end with a quote.
कहते हैं अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है.
And to everybody watching me out there, stay subscribed because the JEE Advanced journey is on its way. See you.